Did you know that all living organisms are made up of similar building blocks? These building blocks are called biomolecules. They are essential for life and perform a wide range of functions. From providing energy to storing genetic information, biomolecules are involved in every aspect of a cell's life. Biomolecules are organic molecules, meaning they contain carbon. They are formed from a few elements that are joined together to form larger, more complex structures. The most common elements found in biomolecules are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, and sulfur. The study of biomolecules is crucial for understanding how living organisms function. It helps us to understand how cells grow, divide, and interact with each other. This knowledge is essential for developing new drugs and therapies for diseases. In the following sections, we will delve deeper into the four major classes of biomolecules: carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, and nucleic acids. We will learn about their structures, functions, and importance in living organisms. Carbohydrates are the primary energy source for most living organisms. They are made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, usually in a 1:2:1 ratio. You can find carbohydrates in foods like bread, rice, and pasta. Carbohydrates can be simple or complex. Simple carbohydrates like glucose and fructose are made up of one or two sugar units. Complex carbohydrates like starch and cellulose are made up of many sugar units linked together. Cells use glucose as their primary energy source. Plants store glucose as starch, while animals store glucose as glycogen. Cellulose is a structural carbohydrate found in plant cell walls. It gives plants their rigidity and strength. Carbohydrates play other important roles in living organisms. They are involved in cell signaling, immune recognition, and cell adhesion. Without carbohydrates, life as we know it would not be possible. Proteins are another essential class of biomolecules. They are involved in almost every aspect of cellular function. They are made up of building blocks called amino acids. There are 20 different amino acids that can be combined in countless ways to create a vast array of proteins. Each protein has a unique three-dimensional structure that determines its function. Proteins have many important functions in living organisms. Some proteins act as enzymes, which speed up chemical reactions. Other proteins act as hormones, which regulate physiological processes. Proteins also play a role in transport, structure, and defense. For example, hemoglobin is a protein that carries oxygen in the blood. Collagen is a structural protein found in skin, bones, and tendons. Antibodies are proteins that help the body fight off infection. The diversity of protein structure and function makes them essential for life. Lipids are a diverse group of biomolecules that are insoluble in water. They include fats, oils, waxes, and phospholipids. Lipids store energy, insulate organs, and form cell membranes. Fats and oils are triglycerides made up of glycerol and 3 fatty acids. Saturated fats, like those found in butter, are solid at room temperature. Unsaturated fats, like those found in olive oil, are liquid at room temperature. Phospholipids are a major component of cell membranes. They have a hydrophilic or water-loving head and a hydrophobic or water-fearing tail. This unique structure allows them to form a barrier between the cell and its surroundings. Nucleic acids are the information carriers of the cell. DNA and RNA are the two main types of nucleic acids. They are made up of nucleotides, which consist of a sugar, a phosphate group, and a nitrogenous base. DNA stores genetic information while RNA plays a role in protein synthesis. DNA is a double helix while RNA is single-stranded. The sequence of nitrogenous bases in DNA and RNA determines the genetic code. In conclusion, biomolecules are essential for life. They are involved in every aspect of cellular function, from energy production to genetic inheritance. Understanding the structure and function of biomolecules is crucial for understanding how living organisms work.